Time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control. And if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about pay. And who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. No way you can shake me. I am heavy debt. No way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me.
Hey everybody, this is Easy, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. And in the last episode, we saw that Seymour tried to kill us with a giant robot.
The way in?
And no, Titus, it would appear that is not the way in.
Wow, you know your way around, yeah? Huh?
Yeah, how does she know her way around when every pilgrimage she has ended in the Calm Lands? That shall actually be answered in a second here. This is a secret area to get a secret. Let's call it secret area. And it's completely optional. Which is what a secret is. I love how Riku just runs in there completely
Where are we?
without anybody.
The faith is inside.
Faith? This isn't like a temple.
As are the fiends.
Huh?
Hey, this where...
This where what? Waka? What?
Where? What?
Huh? I agree with Titus.
The summoner I guarded on my first pilgrimage died here.
Ouch. Bad memories. Ooh. Oopsie.
Yuna, let's go. The faith awaits.
The faith awaits. Okay. So you want me to go in there, find a faith, and scrum into some fiends. Great side quest! I say we do it! Anyway, I'm in here. This actually is a very easy dungeon, especially if you're leveled up like I am. But even if you're under leveled, this still is not that hard of a dungeon. But there is one monster in here that can either be a blessing or a curse. And it is right here. This stupid Canobic jar. It has about 20 or 30 eyes. I can't remember the exact number. Or maybe it has 9, something like that. It never attacks. But if you hit the right spot, it gives you an item. Hit the wrong spot, it explodes. Which is why if you're a high level like I am, you can survive an explosion and won't worry about it. And God, it is way too common in here. Oh, different fight. Cool. These guys I will kill because they're easy. And I like things that are easy. Die! He's dead. Don't know why I laughed like that. Apparently I laugh like the $1 Million Man. Okay. Anyway. Enough with the random. I really should go buy no encounter weapons, but then again, then I went in the little grind like I do, so I'm not going to. See, this is what happens when you use the wrong one. You see what's inside, you see a little blue guy, and he makes the jar explode. Ow! He just blew me up. But good thing I got Yuna who can just cure even though she has no mana. She only has a cure spell. But again, we shall keep progressing and we get a scene in the darkness of the cave.
What's a faith doing in a place like this?
Very good question there, Riku.
Don't ask me.
I don't think she was.
They say it was stolen from a temple long ago.
How does one steal a faith?
With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final Aeon.
Game?
Without the final
Aren't
Aeon,
faiths
they cannot
spirits of
defeat
the
sin.
dead who pass their powers to the summoner? How could you
That is
steal
why.
something that is just a spirit?
Because then the summoner won't die.
That must be what the thief was
Maybe
thinking.
he was just wanting to be a dick, we don't know. my philosophy could be right. He might have just wanted to be a dick.
I kinda agree with him.
I don't know if I'd agree with him, Titus, but whatever. This fight is really easy with Waka. If you don't have Waka, oh god, that guy on the right is annoying. But Waka always one-shots it, so I'm not worried. The rest, Orin's not doing that much damage. He should be doing a little more damage than that at this point, but he's not. So, yeah. And there is a chest if you go to the right. There's a chest there, but I'm not going to get it because I don't need it. And so, this fight. Ugh. I'm just going to be careful here in that Titus one-shot each one of them, because it is not worth the pollen risk. And for some reason, Titus still has... I never equipped his buckler, which I bought in the Calm Lands, and I just realized that there. Which is actually very good that I did remember it, because if I didn't, it would come back to bite me in a future battle. And, again, there's a treasure to the right and a treasure if you go straight ahead. But again, I'm not going to get those because I don't need them. I don't need treasures at this point. I'm overpowered as it is. So I'm not going to get mediocre items like that. And Titus, I'm just going to Spower Cut one. Because it won't kill both of them, so everyone can get experience, and I get an overkill. I don't actually think... Oh, it does now. I was going to say that wouldn't have killed the monster if Orin... It still did. Leave it to Titus to get the kill and the overkill. Mutant Steel. Equip that, you get Silent Shot, a strike. I'm just saying that because I know what it is because it's kind of obvious. And again, you get to a fort where the left and the right side have items, but I'm not going to use them. I've said that before and I will say it again. I don't need items, so I want to be getting items. And Orin got no experience there, and I don't really care. Cold-hearted as that may sound, I just don't give a damn. If you go actually to the left there, you can get an outbed primer. I already have all 26 for this LP previously, so yeah. You can get an outbed primer there. And I'm using this sphere grid here for something you will see in a second. Yeah, if you guys have been watching all my episodes, you would know exactly why I'm using the sphere grid now. Because what usually happens after I use a sphere grid? Well, and also during that entire time, I forgot that I didn't put Lulu in. So, whoops. Whoops. And the Canopic Jar again. You see on the right, it never attacks. If you are the luckiest person on this planet, how can you not run away from something that never attacks and doesn't move, Orin? But anyway, if you are lucky as hell, you can actually hit all of his eyes. And I do believe you get something special if you get 7 in a row.
Pat, another Guado fiend?
What? What?
No, an unsent.
Huh? How do you mix that up for a Guado Waka, you dumbass? Lulu apparently knows this woman.
It is. It's you, is it not, Lady Ginham?
Whoa, that's her first
Forgive
summoner.
I was too young.
Wait, if Lulu's been on multiple pilgrimages, why does she only know the basic black magic abilities and not the level 3 black magic abilities? For that matter, why does Orin not be able to just one-shot everything when he comes in if he's already been on a pilgrimage? Well, Waka's makes sense because he was in Xanarkand for 10 years and he got rusty, but Lulu should already know the magic.
There is no human. left in you now, is there?
Well, apparently not. What is she doing?
Very well then. Allow me to perform my last duty to you. My last as your guardian.
Yes, allow me to perform my last duty of protection by killing you. My job is to protect you, so I'm going to kill you. And whoa, she's actually summoning. But what is she summoning? The moon? Nah, it's just Yojimbo. Yojimbo, the one guy that they should have named Gilgamesh. Because that's who he is. They just didn't have Gilgamesh in this game. That is frustrating. Because this guy is freaking Gilgamesh. Looks like him, same style of attacks as him. This is Gilgamesh. The game calls him Yojimbo, but I call him Gilgamesh. And he just had his dog kick me in the face. What's funny is that's the dog has the same name as Gilgamesh's dog, Dagoro. Or Dajoro. I always never know how to pronounce that. But yeah, it's the same as Gilgamesh. Why are you not called Gilgamesh? You're called Yojimbo, you sound frickin' retarded. You're not Yojimbo. So if you ever see me summon him or see him again, I'm calling him Gilgamesh, because that's who he is. Anyway, yeah, this is actually the first and only time in the North American version of this game, which is the one that I'm playing, that we fight hand-to-hand, a melee battle with 3 main characters against an Aeon. In the PAL of the International, you can fight all Aeons as Dark Aeons. Correction, we did fight Anima, who in itself is the Dark Aeon, but yeah, this is the first time that we actually get to fight an Aeon. I don't count Anima because I kind of two-shotted him.
Strange.
So I don't count Anima as anything that I need to worry about from that.
Maybe I've gotten used to fairy
But
tales.
anyway, yeah, that could be a hard battle, especially if we start using some of his other abilities. Like if you use Wajisaki, that would hurt.
Right.
If you were to use Kazuku, that would hurt.
You know.
And there is a chance, a very, very small chance, he can use Zanmato and that would one-shot you. And yeah, in case you were listening to me instead of that scene there, basically Lulu said she's used to farewells because everyone around her always dies. So Yuna needs to send her, which she apparently said off screen. And if you saw on the 2 sides there, you had 2 question mark rooms. They're both items. They're both, well, one of them is an item. One of them is actually a unsocketed 4-slot item for Riku. It's a very good one if you're using Riku. That's what you use for Riku if you're actually using her. And here you actually get to see a true faith. But
I am the blade of vengeance.
This is an odd looking faith. Your name's Gilgamesh, you son of a bitch.
What do you want?
Anyway, if you pick the 3rd option, he's actually cheaper.
You must pay my price.
Yes, you actually have to buy him.
Make your offer.
Now the trick is, you can do this twice. The trick is, you can offer him half plus 1 of what he offers you. If at any time you offer him 3 times the amount he offers you,
Do we have a deal?
3 times the amount, you get, I believe, 2 teleport spheres. Yeah. It's kind of hard to do without a calculator, honestly. Now, I actually do pay this whole price because I'm too lazy to figure out what half of this is. I mean, it's probably really easy, and I'm probably going to get a couple comments telling me what half of it is. But yeah, I'm too lazy to figure it out.
Adequate.
So,
You are
yeah.
my client henceforth. My sword shall guard you.
The odd thing is, this faith is... it's a crusader. But the crusaders are... not the picture of Gilgamesh. But the crusaders are... against Yevon, or Yevon doesn't like the crusaders. So how would a crusader become a faith? Is the question. But, once we get back on the main road, where are we headed to next? What challenges headed our way? And why do I feel cold? Find out in the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy X.